Yo, what's up? Action here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about some updates that I've made to BoxFight and how the development of this game has been coming along so far. The first and arguably most important thing that I want to mention is the fact that I have finally implemented a switch mode mechanic into the game. Players can now freely switch between build mode and combat mode, and when in each respective mode, their player character is allotted different tools and functionality. For example, when in build mode, the player is given access to the 4 build pieces this game's building mechanic consists of. Their right bumper places a floor, their left bumper places an inner wall, their right trigger places an outer wall, and their left trigger places a diagonal wall. I'll give you guys some more information concerning various ways in which build pieces behave and orient themselves within the game world once I'm able to actually give the 4 previously stated button binds the functionality that they need to actually place within the game world. Custom binds will also be a thing for both controller and keyboard and mouse players, so in case you were worried about that, don't be. A feature like that wouldn't be very hard to implement anyway. And with that out of the way, we can finally move on to combat mode and how this toggle mode works in game. To start things off, let's talk about the weapons that I plan on having available to you guys at launch. When it comes to shotguns, I plan on releasing the Snapdragon, Old Reliable, and Pump Shotgun. When it comes to submachine guns, I plan on releasing the Light Machine Pistol and the Heavy Machine Pistol. When it comes to assault rifles, I plan on releasing the Penetrator and Scar. And finally, when it comes to sniper rifles, I plan on releasing the Ballista at launch. With that being said, I do have more finished weapons in stock, but as of now I don't want to release them, because not doing so helps me keep the development of this game on the more simple side, which ultimately leads to a more streamlined development cycle. I have actually adopted this sort of mentality towards developing BoxFight overall, in part because it makes the finish line that much more visible to me, and also because it helps me get BoxFight into your hands as quickly as possible. I'm also going to be adding consumable items into the game. Some serve to increase player HP, while others serve to multiply the player character's movement speed. On a quick side note, an explosive weapon class does also exist in this game. However, no explosive weapons will be available to use when this game launches because of the reasons that I previously stated earlier. Now, concerning inventory management, I may reduce the amount of inventory slots that the player has at their disposal from 6 to 5. My main worry is inventory management becoming even more cumbersome than it already is by nature, due to controller players only having 2 binds to scroll through their entire inventory. The player's shotgun slot and LR slots do help in streamlining inventory management in this game, but my point still stands concerning every other inventory slot. Sadly, the player character cannot pick up inventory items from the game world just yet. I'm planning on adding that feature along with other additional features into BoxFight this week. Picking up resources will be implemented first though, since they are far simpler to work with than picking up items that end up in player equipment slots. Let's now move on to the player's information container, which lies towards the central right side of the player's screen. When players are standing directly on top of the game world's entities, like resources and weapons, they will get to see some information about said object. Information like the object's rarity, use case scenario, and quantity. When a player's player character lies on top of a weapon, for example, that weapon's quantity represents the amount of bullets it holds within its magazine. For resources like wood and brick, their respective quantities represent how much material they consist of and the amount of that material that the player would receive if he or she were to pick it up. Additionally, in BoxFight, some ammo types work fundamentally differently from how most traditional shooters handle them. Light ammo and heavy ammo, for example, reload the entire magazine of their respective compatible weapons. In other words, for the cost of only 1 light ammunition magazine, I can reload a light machine pistol to maximum capacity, regardless of how many bullets it may need. I think this feature makes reloading some weapons in this game a whole lot more thoughtful of an experience, thus increasing this game's skill gap without really adding any additional mechanical complexity into the game. Some players may opt to use their ammo more frugally, while others may choose to reload their weapons as soon as it hits 50% ammo capacity, because they don't want to run the risk of getting caught off guard with a relatively low ammo count. But yeah, the list sort of goes on and on concerning the amount of features I've implemented into the game, but I think I've gotten all of the main stuff out of the way, leaving this current product to stand as BoxFight version 1.1. If you guys have any questions concerning the development of this game and would like to throw in some ideas, leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to reach out. Don't forget to do all of the other fun stuff below as well, like liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now, God bless, and have a nice day.